SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, I hope that you people are doing good at your place. Dear students, today we people are going to start your today's chapter, that is chapter number 13, and the name of your chapter is Infinitive and Gerund. Read the following sentences. I want to play. Object of the finite verb. We hope to win. Object of the finite verb. To steal is a crime. Subject of finite verb. The principal asked me to go. Complement. Her aim is to become an engineer. Complement. Okay. So basically, students, I would like to tell you that infinite and gerund both are the part of the verb. Okay, which is used with adverbs and nouns and all. The verbs to play, to win, to steal, to go, to become are called infinitives. Okay. Although they are verbs, they are used here as noun. As you can see, they all are noun words. Okay. With them, we will use to here that will show they are infinitive word. In sentences 1 and 2, to play is the object of finite verbs. Want and to win is the object of finite verb hope. In sentence 3, to steal is the subject of the verb is. In sentence 4, if you will see, and 5, the infinitive to go and to become are complements. Okay. Thus, the infinite acts as noun. So, they wants to tell you that infinite act as nouns. It can be a subject or an object of a verb. It can be a subject or object of a verb. It may also be used as complement of a verb as you have seen here. Okay. The infinitive is also referred to as the verb, but it can be used without to. Infinites, usually infinite used with a to, but it can used without to, but they are bearer infinite. If you will see here, she wants to play. Two infinites. You ought to have played. They can play cricket very well. Now, this time, the infinitive without to. I made Ali finish the work. In both the sentence, the infinitive without to is using here. When infinite is used without to, it is called bare infinite. As I told you, infinitive without to. How we use infinite without to. After the verbs do, did, will, shall, would, should, may, might, and the verb can, could, and must. We use infinitive without to. When these words will be there in the sentence, we will use infinitive without to. Next, you shall accept my proposal. You shall be forced to accept my proposal because accept is coming after shall. So here we will not use any to. I will teach him a lesson. In the same way, I have decided to teach him a lesson. You can write. You should consult a doctor. I advise you to consult a doctor. You must do it. You are ordered to do it. She can sing. She knows how to sing. I can lift this box. I have the capacity to lift this box. Okay. Next we have after certain verbs we use the infinitive without to. हम कुछ verbs के बाद में infinitive without to use करते हैं. Some of them are bid, feel, hear, know, watch, notice, see, let, make, dare, need, ask, advise, allow, beg, compel, command, accept, enable, set, imagine, like, order, tell, wish, and want. Now these are the sentence with them. Bid him go there. I felt something cold touch my leg. I heard her sing. Have you ever watched her dance? I noticed him coming out of the cinema hall. The hunter saw the lion disappear in the bushes. Let me try this some. The barking dog made him run. You need not worry about me. You dare not touch my things. The use of the two infinitives with dare and need in the following sentences will be like this only. She dared to disobey me, but she dared not disobey me. You need to go there, but you need not go there. Now, we retain to in positive sentences but drop it in negative sentences, as you can see here. In positive sentences we will use to, but in negative sentences we will not use it. Okay. Now third one is to before the infinitive is open. Now third one is to before the infinitive is omitted after then and but and but. When but is used to means except. See, they are telling you to before the infinitive is omitted after then and but. But when but is used to means except. As you can see here in the sentence, she can better dance than sing. So they are just comparing of dance and sing. That's why they are using the word then here. The child did not more than cry. He would do nothing but sit idle. Now fourth one is we use the infinitive without to after these expressions. Had better, would, rather, sooner than, sooner, had rather than. As example, he had better stay at home. I would rather die than beg. He would sooner surrender than fight. He would face his enemy rather than surrender himself. Right? So that was all about your infinitives. Okay. I hope that you got understand now some rules of infinitive sentences. Now we are moving toward gerund. Gerund is formed by adding ing. When you add ing in any verb. So this is called gerund. Okay. And gerund in itself are pronouns. As I will ask you that what is your hobby? So you will say my hobby is singing, dancing, cooking, sleeping and so many more. So you are not telling me swim, dance, eat. You are using the word ing with your action verb. Okay. So that's why we can say that gerund is inbuilt in verbs. Okay. Gerund is formed by adding ing to the base form of a verb. Example, reading, playing, swimming, etc. The gerund is used like a noun. Reading is a good habit, subject of a verb. I like skating, object of a verb. She is good at learning languages. Okay. Now, some verbs are followed only by the gerund and are not used with the to infinitive. The verbs are emit, enjoy, avoid, escape, consider, finish, delay, can't help, deny, mind, miss, postpone, practice, practice, risk, suggest. Okay. Now, here you have some sentences. She avoid meeting people, not to meet people. She enjoyed traveling, not to travel. I don't mind waiting for a few minutes. Not to wait. Means they wants to tell you if the sentence will be in negative form, so you people will write them like that. She avoids to meet people. He enjoyed not to travel. I don't mind to wait. Okay. Next we have your exercise part. Now first one is fill in the blanks with infinitive with or without to. Please help me to lift. Okay. This box. In the same way, you people will do rest of the part of this question. Now, write about yourself, complete these sentences using to infinitive, bare infinitive or whichever is correct. So, these are your personal activity that you will do by yourself. So, students, rest of the questions of this exercise you people will do by yourself. I'll meet you in your next class with a new topic. Meanwhile, take care of yourself, keep on learning. Good